As anyone who has read my blog and who has paid attention to my writings, and if you've paid attention to my writings, perhaps you'd also pay attention to this hat I'm wearing. And this is a cap I wear when I, like go outside or walk my dog. And it also says where I went to college. I'm not wearing it to impress you. I have a bizarre insect bite on my head and I don't want it on this video. So I put my hat on. It's a regular cap like this. I'll do it this side. When people ask me what the C is for, I've said Christian, of course. So anyway, I want to talk about the most important subject of all. And the most important subject is, of course, me. Who am I? Who is this me? And I ask you to watch this video carefully, because I'm really going to try to say this most sublime, most elusive of topics, say it as clearly as I can. Who am I? And if we read people like Nisargadatta or Ramana, we might think that we are, the ground of being. And even I have said this on my blog. And, and I've had dozens of awakening experiences. I was judged as formally awakened by a very prominent Buddhist teacher. I sort of have that, and it's kind of like a terrible credential to have, because then people project that you have something special that they don't have, and all the rest, and it's all needless garbage. But I do believe it is important to this seeking, to deal with this issue of seeking once and for all. This me is a thing, okay? It's an entity. It's an entity like this coffee cup, except a lot more complex. I mean, so what the mind does, the mind wants a final solution. And, that's what a final solution, it wants to know who this me is. It wants to be sure of it. It wants something to hold on to. This is me. And, you go, finally, I'm done. I know who I am, blah, 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 etc. And anyone who's been in a meditation practice or has practiced Buddhism, they seek this me, and they keep on thinking they got it. And it's like, a metaphor that Alan Watts used. It's like grasping water with your fingers. It flows through between them, and you simply have nothing to hold on to. So who is this me? I mean, is it this loving, contemplative being which is like a force of nature, as if we know what a force of nature is? When a large lion, a noble lion on the African plains, when he takes a shit, that too is an act of nature, a force of nature, in fact. So, the mind has these beautiful images which it projects, and you get into the zone of New Age bullshit, and it's just a load of crap. And then you get sort of these self-hating teachers who wage a non-stop campaign against the me, and then there's people like me who really just ask questions of people, and I really don't try to teach anything. I'm merely talking from my experience, and ask other people that if you like these videos, share them with friends, but most of all, explore them to see how they resonate in your own experience. So what I'm going to propose now in the remaining period of this video is an idea or concept of me, which see if it is true for you, okay? All right. We want to know who I am. I mean, it's about the most basic question you can have. And my dog's here, needing to be petted and reassured. Oops, look. Oops, there she is. Oop, hello, Pupsy Poodle. Hi, Lucy. Anyway, hey, Lucy, I'm working. This is how I don't make my living. Anyway, who is this me? Hey, who are you? Do you know who you are? What a great prop. All right. Walt Whitman said, I contain multitudes. And you know something? I also contain multitudes, and so do you. So does she. We all contain multitudes. And so, who am I? Well, if you've searched for this answer for 30 years, I guarantee you this, that if you search another 30 years, you won't find out. You won't find out. I don't care how many Muji videos you watch. I don't care how many Benjamin Smythe videos you watch, or God forbid, how many Eric Gross videos you watch. You won't find out. And you know why? You know why? I wish you could be in the room with me. Do you want to know why? Do you know why? Can you answer that question? I bet you can't. The reason why is that there is no me that can be separated from experience. There is no me that can be separated from experience. Repeat after me. There is no me that can be separated from experience. So if the me's in a bad mood, that bad mood is part of experience. If the me's in a good mood, hey everybody, I won the lottery. Then the me's in a good mood, and it's everywhere in between, and it's tired, and it's lively, and it's hungry, and it's full, and the me is like everything else. And that which sees this me, this is the thing which Muji keeps on pointing to. Oh, only get there, my friends, and you will have it. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Complete crap. The me that observes is part of the experience. So if you're in a pissed off, depressed mood, then the observer has an element of that pissed offness. It's all one. See, that's the funny part. It really is all one, except it's always changing. And there is no stable, separate, perfect, loving, beatific me that you can extract from the experience. It isn't there. I mean, we've all had that experience, but it's a passing experience, and it comes and goes. And when you strive for it, when you're hard on it, when you go, I got to meditate longer, I got to work, do more effort, if only this, then you can guarantee you will create an experience unique to effort. And isn't that interesting? Suddenly, everything is clear. If I use a lot of effort, if I work harder, if I put my nose to the grindstone, then I will have that experience. And it's like you can't make up these experiences. They come and go. They're like thoughts and feelings. In fact, they are thoughts and feelings. And everything in the universe is a thought and feeling, and everything is changing. And that's the way it is. There is no self-improvement. There's no self to improve. Because if there was a self to improve, that would be a stable, separate entity that you could work on, like a clay sculpture or like a piece of marble. And you get your hammer and chisel and you'd say, oh, smoother texture here or a little more roughness there, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't work that way. It isn't that way. And then one day you die, because that too is part of it. And just like life, some days you feel good and you feel lively, and other days you feel like dead. And then one day you're actually dead. And then none of this matters. And that's who you are. So is there a way to be happy? I don't know. But I'll tell you this. There is a way to be unhappy. And I actually believe in this Navajo concept of Hojo and Hoshko. Hojo being balance, harmony, and beauty, and Hoshko, its opposite, being chaos, disharmony, imbalance. They happen. And it's a great circle. And you're always someplace on that circle. And that's the way it is. If you have any questions, you're always free to contact me. I almost always respond. And I always say almost. I've missed some emails here and there. So thank you for watching. I am most grateful, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I really did enjoy making it. So thank you, and bye.